Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. You know, a lot of fanboys keep putting out these narratives basically stating that a rehydration clause is why, you know, Callum Smith turned down the fight. Billy Joe Saunders turned down the fight with Canelo Alvarez. Both of these guys, according to Mike Coppinger, have officially turned down the Canelo Alvarez offers. And, you know, we got to be honest and unbiased about a rehydration clause and what's going on. According to Mike Coppinger, a rehydration clause was not broached in discussions with Golden Boy as well. So these guys were made two offers and neither offer had a rehydration clause included. And the funny thing about rehydration clauses, these fanboys talk about rehydration clauses like it's the worst thing in the world. A catch weight is what's bad. Floyd Mayweather instituted a catch weight against Canelo Alvarez. You know what I mean? And a catch weight is what drains a fighter because you don't win titles at a catch weight. And when you look at a rehydration clause, that simply means that a fighter is coming in at their normal weight plus an additional 10 pounds. The IBF has, you know, rehydration clauses literally for all of their belts except for unification fights. So a rehydration clause makes perfect sense. A rehydration clause is for fighters' safety. A rehydration clause means that a Callum Smith who's fighting at super middle doesn't come in the fight as a cruiserweight. You see what I'm saying? A guy like Callum Smith shouldn't be coming in the fight at 200 pounds fighting Canelo Alvarez. It doesn't make sense. These guys want to have any and every advantage, and these guys want to hold a double standard. When Floyd Mayweather does catch weights, it's okay, but when Canelo Alvarez institutes a rehydration clause on a guy like Sergey Kovalev who wants to come in as a heavyweight against him, everybody has a problem, not realizing that Sergey Kovalev won his title at 175 pounds, his IBF title, with the rehydration clause. You have all these champions that have won titles with the rehydration clause. Everybody that's Errol Spence, all of these guys win titles. Danny Jacobs with the rehydration clause. It makes sense. It's for fighters' safety, and it's to make sure that guys are making the weight and deserve to be in the weight class. That's all it is. A rehydration clause is for the good of the sport. But when you look at it, something like, you know, a catch weight is what's causing damage to the sport. A catch weight is what's putting someone at an unfair advantage. A rehydration clause actually makes sure that things are even and on an even playing field. You hear a lot of biased, you know, Callum Smith or Billy Joe fans, or a lot of people that just hate on Canelo Alvarez complain about a rehydration clause. In reality, Canelo Alvarez offered none of these guys a rehydration clause in these negotiations. Canelo doesn't need a rehydration clause to beat him, but to be on fair grounds, it would make sense if he did offer one, but he did not apply a rehydration clause in any of these circumstances. This is bias and fake news, and we're here to debunk and expose these fanboys. Once again, unbiased as always, it's the IBFP.